Hey gamers, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to rank my favorite SEGA games. SEGA is one of my favorite companies and I still love and play these games today. Now, before you start, let me just tell you, I just pick one game from each franchise, and this list is my personal opinion about the best SEGA games. It doesn't mean that a game is better than other, it's just the ones that I love the most, okay? Let's start. Virtua Racing Deluxe. I love racing against the clock, and in this game we not only race against the clock, but also we must finish in first place. But this version includes 2 extra cars, stock and prototype, as well as 2 new tracks, Island and Sand Park, which gives the game not only more replay value, but also a different gameplay. I made a long play of me playing the first track here in the channel. I will put the link in the description if you want to see it.
2, 1, go!
Turbo Outrun, another racing game, and again we race against the clock. I love Turbo Outrun since I was a kid, and I still have my Sega Genesis copy. This time we drive a Ferrari F40, that is still today my favorite car. We drive from Los Angeles to New York and we have a turbo boost. Also, in every sub-goal we can improve our car by choosing between high power engine, special turbo and super grip tires. The game is very short, but it has many replay value, and it is one of the games I played the most in my Sega Genesis. Just like Virtua Racing, I also make a long play of me playing, and I also put the link in the description if you want to see it too. The House of the Dead 2. The first time I played this franchise was the first one in the Sega Saturn, and although it was not a perfect port, I loved the game. But it was the second one that made me love this franchise. I also finished the third, the fourth and Overkill, but the second one is still my favorite, and I played in co-op many times in my beloved Dreamcast. Virtua Fighter 2. Virtua Fighter 2 is one of my favorite Sega Saturn games, and it was a huge improvement over the first one. Personally, I don't like 3D fighting games that much. I'm more a 2D fighting player, but Virtua Fighter 2 is so good that it's impossible not to like it. The main reason I love this game, besides the gameplay, it's the fighters. I love almost every character in this game. Skies of Arcadia. I love RPGs and I finish all Final Fantasies, all Grandiers, Chrono Trigger among others, and Skies of Arcadia is one of my favorites. The gameplay is very similar to the early Final Fantasy games. We encounter some random enemies in the turn-based battles to earn experience points, making our character stronger. The thing I completely love in this game, besides the story and the characters, is the world. We travel the world in a flying ship, and we also have many ship battles that were very welcome to the game. Golden Axe Revenge of Dead Heather. I love Golden Axe since the first one in the arcades and in the Sega Genesis. The second one was also very good, but this Revenge of Dead Heather is great, and is one of the games that I played the most in my arcade machine. And although I love many side-scrolling beat-em-ups such as Street of Rage, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Alien vs Predator, Warriors of Fate, Final Fight, Double Dragon, Vendetta, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, Punisher and many others, this Golden Axe is undoubted one of my favorites. Shenmue 2. I played Shenmue 1, 2 and 3 for the first time last year, and I love it. I choose the second one as the best to put in this list because I prefer the boss fights and the secondary characters such as Ren, Joy, Shu Yong. I love the yellow building. It was very fun and I enjoy very much to climb 40 floors to reach the top. I also love Shenmue 1 and 3, but the second one is my favorite. Shinobi 3 Return of the Ninja Master. This is one of my biggest doubts in my life. Which one should I choose? Shinobi 3 or Revenge of Shinobi? I prefer the music and the level design in Revenge of Shinobi, but I prefer the bosses and the gameplay in Shinobi 3. So I'm going to choose Shinobi 3 this time. Shinobi 3 is one of the best games in the Sega Genesis and my favorite ninja game ever. I love the gameplay. We can jump in the walls, run, slash, jump kick and throw shurikens and magic. I have this game for my Sega Genesis and also my Genesis Mini, and I finish it along with the original Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi and Shadow Dancer at least one time every year. I love Sonic. It is my favorite mascot after Mega Man. And this first Sonic in the Sega Genesis was the first one I played when I was a kid. I love Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic & Knuckles and Sonic CD, but I prefer the first one. In my opinion, it had the best music in the franchise, the best level design, and also love the more simpler gameplay. Street of Rage 4. I did a video for this channel last year about the Street of Rage franchise, and at the time I considered the second one the best. But after the DLC Mr. X Nightmare, I choose this one as the best game in the series. It have now 3 more playable characters and a wonderful survivor mode. Also, Shiva and Max are much better now than in the second game. I play it almost every day, this game with my son in both survivor and story mode. We love this game so much that so far we played 313 hours. With so many characters to choose and the unmatched gameplay, I can say that Street of Rage 4 is not only my favorite Sega game, but also my favorite 2D game and possibly my second favorite all-time game, after The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So that's it, gamers. Those are my favorite Sega games. How about you, gamers? Do you also love Sega? Please let me know in the comments. As always, I hope you like this video and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.